Hey everyone, over here, bringing a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be diving into all the information we got in the data downloads for the finale of the Super Dragon Ball Heroes Celebration collaboration. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. And of course, the most important thing that we've been really looking for is not only the details. We got the details already from the preview yesterday, but we also now ended up getting the information on when the banner's actually going to be for these new units here. And we are going to be getting these new units on November 11th, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Remember, previously when I was doing these videos, it was daylight savings time, but it is now standard time here. For me, it's an hour earlier, so 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Check your time zones in order to find out when you're going to be getting these banners here. So I went through all these units already. You know, we have the Fu, we have the Eos, we have the Demigra, the Universe Tree Goku, and then the Bardock there. Those units, I think they did a solid job, right? They're not incredibly broken. You know, this Demigra is really, really good. The units that you're able to support, these two units here that you can generally kind of use outside of Heroes or Super Dragon Ball Heroes or even crossover, makes them a lot more valuable, especially like this team on the Lork Slug team in Demon Power. Very, very useful there. If I were to rank these units on here, I would say Demigra, Eos, and Goku, these three here, and then you have Fu, and then Bardock. They're both good. I think these would just have a little bit more value in terms of not only running in the Heroes because of the leader skill he has, but then these units here that are support slash they're just amazing units that you can actually run. So remember, these banners are going to be guaranteed featured, and you know, hopefully everybody will get a copy of one of these individuals on here. Now I am going to talk about Beerus because last night that information dropped as well. I just didn't cover it, so I'll quickly go over Beerus here because I think it's very, very important. I do have my own slide for that. So here is the Super EZA to Beerus. Something that I think we all noticed when it was on the Lord Slug banner. I was like, okay, well, this is the Super EZA, and it seems like this is what they're going to be doing from here on out. I don't think the Super EZA banner, the category banner, has really made any money at all, but it did showcase like, okay, what is going to be the Super EZA for the celebration. So remember, Super EZAs, they don't change the stats here. It really only changes the passive skill. In this case, it did also change the rage condition. I guess we can start with that. Make this a little bit bigger here. They did change the raid condition from 40% or less 2 times to now 60% or less. So very, very strong there. And, you know, I think Beerus in certain sticky situations, he's going to, you know, save you in certain scenarios. I don't even think he can even, you know, die with his setup here if you're running him on the right team, second or third position. This is a very, very strong Super EZA, if not the best one or the greatest of all time, because we only have a certain batch of these. But it makes sense, right, that this is going to be the Super EZA unit. Key +3, attack and defense 160%, plus an additional attack and defense 60%, and a high chance to perform a critical hit when performing a super attack, plus an additional 160% to defense, and then guards against all attacks when there's another movie boss's Realm of God's Exploding Rage category attacking the same turn. That's going to be very easy to do. Plus an additional attack and defense 40% with each attack received up to 160. Yeah, that's going to be easy to do because we have reduces damage by 30% when HP is 30% or more, so that's pretty much guaranteed. And then plus an additional damage reduction 30% when HP is 60% or more, which is wild there as well. So that's why when you're under 60%, you're going to lose this 30% damage mitigation, but you should get a rage condition set up there. Great chance of launching additional super attack when HP is 60% or less. And then here's where it's crazy. We talked about support here for other units in the Super Dragon Ball Heroes, but look at the support that we get here. Super class allies, key +2, attack 30%, and extreme class allies, key +2, defense 30%. So you can run this on either a super class or extreme class team. Very, very strong. So I just want you to, I forgot to mention this, right? This was the passive skill before, right? Attack defense 80% start of the turn plus an additional 40% for 4 turns after receiving an attack. That's it. Yeah, this is a heck of a super easy yay. Pretty wild, pretty wonderful, and I would say top notch. You know, top notch in terms of super easy A's, and then easy A's in general in terms of TUR. So there you have Beerus there. I think it's a solid super easy A. Here's how you actually complete the Extreme Z battle, which I did not fully mention here. He is going to arrive on the 13th, not the 11th. So keep that in mind when the banners come up. You're able to summon for a couple of days, and then you're able to easy this unit on the 13th. I won't be kind of showcasing or playing, which I normally don't anyway, but I'll be out of the state, heading up to wonderful Texas and Dallas, Texas, for a chunk of time, for like about a week. So I'm not going to really record that many videos to fill that up, but you know, I'm not going to be doing much news videos in terms of that. So just kind of keep that in mind. Now, diving back into the Extreme Z battle here, remember super easy A's. You want to bring Extreme Z class units. So you want to check that off, as easy A units is going to be a key for your survival. Then you want to bring Realm of God units, and then you want to make sure you're not bringing AGL Tech or STR, because they do have a damage reduction of 80%, which is pretty awful. So what you want to do is bring some of these units here. I just kind of picked out a few in terms of int and physical that are Realm of God's easy A's. Well, here you are, some TURs, some LRs. If you want to look at the entire grouping, actually, maybe go back to this slide here. Go to Realm of Gods. Here are some leaders that you can run. Of course, you can run Tech UI Goku, but he's not going to do really that much damage. He's going to be 170% to Realm of Gods, and then add some other groupings in terms of getting up to 200%. You could run, I'm trying to think what else you can kind of run here. I guess you can run the Easy A Beerus as the Realm of Gods leader here as well. So this is an option that you can run here at 170. And he's a physical Easy A unit, so he is technically usable. I guess if you don't have the physical Beerus, you can run the Realm of Gods leader at 160 and into UA Goku. So those are some options there as some leaders, and then of course all these units down here you can use that are technically easy aid, right? You know, I forgot to, you know, oh yes, Tech and STR, so that's the reason why I didn't put the Blue Fusions on there. So again, just have to remember, make sure you're bringing units that are already easy aid. That's going to be very important in terms of that. So so there you have Beerus there. Let's look at anything else that we missed in terms of the celebration here. I really don't think so. If I go into news, again, shoutouts to Dokkan.wiki. This event, of course, the Dokkan event is coming for the medals for the Universe Tree Goku. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You know, are you guys going to be summoning on the Super Dragon Ball Heroes banner? Do you have, you know, copies of Beerus? Because Beerus is ridiculously good. Yeah, again, let me know in the comment section below. If you've been new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.